everybody, this is James, and welcome to episode 116 of TGWPIS FC, where we're starting off by looking at the squad page. And we're mainly looking here because as we've talked about plenty of times before, and I've rambled on, especially in the last episode, I'm looking where we can trim some fat. Because we've got a pretty expansive wage bill, and I'm just looking to see where we might be able to pick up some cash. So I know for a fact that we're going to be taking Kane and Hancock's salary off, but just trying to see like where we can kind of get money from. So for instance, if we look at, Molina, I don't think we're going to sell anytime soon. Pepe is definitely not going. Fetz isn't going. Herrero shouldn't go. I mean, unless we get stupid bids for Herrero and Wright, they're not going anywhere. Herrero specifically not. Wright, no. Keating, I don't want to ever get rid of. Phillip, though, is an interesting prospect because he's worth a lot. And we have Martinez down here who's actually been playing better than him and playing more often. So we might sell Phillip and keep Martinez because, you're looking at the salary there. And that's 125,000 pounds a week off the bill. A ball we're going to look to get rid of too. That's 100,000. So there's 225,000 potentially off the bill. And then just kind of thinking about other like luxury things we don't need. Pedro Luis, maybe we get rid of. Alexander Phillip, I think we keep because he's an English striker. But you look at other people like Grant Poole and Mordrang Pavlov, I don't think I want to get rid of either of them just because you look at their salaries. You're young. Poole is Welsh, which is great. And I think Welsh, because he counts towards English citizens. And he can develop more. And Pavlov is just solid. Like, I kind of like down him a little bit, but he's just like been solid every single time he comes off the bench. So I'd like to give that ability to maybe Poole, who's got, he's pace, determination, flair. He's got the ability to do that. And if we work on his finishing, he could probably improve, though he wants a new contract and Pavlov doesn't. So it depends on what he wants for a contract. If he wants a big pay raise, we may move him. But other ones like Abnal and other things like Wander, we have him tied down for at least another year or two. And only at 11,000 pounds a week. He also wants a new contract. So it may be something where, okay, Abnal doesn't want one, but we need to start worrying about giving him a new contract. So there's going to be kind of a lot of contract situations. Grillo is great because we've got him for at least another year. But then we go and we can look at some of our like under 23s. Got to go to the development center for this. And if we look at them, we've got John Mercau, who's good, but I think we can move him on. Making, 56,000 pence a week. Bernd Degling is our backup keeper and a star, so we're not going to get rid of him. Kareem Akwai is our like a backup right back that we could either move or look at possibly start using in the squad. Pereiro is a quality center midfielder, but we haven't used him much, and he's unhappy. And we only spent $2 million on him, so he might be a guy we can move. Alessandro Monfanti, we're not going to move, and this guy could come up and start being a left, or start working him into the team as a left winger. He's already got 3.5 stars, and he's listed as a squad player, so he might be a good backup for us. And kind of after that, there's not much fall off when it comes to wages. And it's the same thing with like our under 19s. But at the same time, we've got some quality players, especially off on loan. Like Dean Grimes can probably come up and be a flex midfielder for us. Andres Cavallo could probably be like a third choice attacking midfielder. Perry Turner as well. We've got some good midfielders here. And obviously to Stone, which we could also start making as a committed attacking midfielder, where you start using him in the squad here. So we've got a lot of interesting people we can use. And I think even if we pull the squad up here, because I filtered out There's some other people here like Stepanov, who I don't see anywhere. I don't know why I don't see him. But squad bloat has become a thing that we need to start worrying about and taking care of. So we're going to do that, I think, this off season. We're going to have a huge, huge blowout. And I'm going to go actively trying to do that. There's already showing some interest in some of these guys. I'm glad. I mean, he's transfer listed, but they have a optional buying clause for him. I mean, Camilo has been clutch. 45K isn't horrible for a backup. Where's Guto? I know he's on the bench today. What's Guto's salary at, too? Guto's 85. Maybe we look at maybe moving Guto on. Though he's kind of our backup on the right-handed side here. Maybe, I mean, he's good. Camilo, oh, wait. But maybe move Camilo on, who is, you know, he's been good, he's been great, but maybe start giving Monsanti more play time out there. Who knows? Just a lot to think about. A lot to do. But we're coming up on that. Competition-wise, you saw, we've seen us. We are now playing European Champions League Cup against Liverpool. And then we're playing against West Ham today in the semifinal of the FA Cup. It is a big deal because we are trying to go for it all. League is not a problem anymore. We're not worried about the league. We've been in excellent form. We're in Wembley. So not too much to expect here. Good team, West Ham, 6th place, I think, and I think we play them at the last day of the season. I don't know why we do that. I want Keating and Martinez. All right, so Brody in goal, Whelan, Lopez, Molina, and Thibault because Watson is suspended. Martinez, Keating in the midfield with Wright, Herrero, Fetz, and Pepe leading the line. Starting to draw a little tiredness from fitness, but I think if we look at the schedule here, we have Southampton coming up in 7 days. So I think it's going to be play full strength squad, rest, play a heavily rotated squad, Champions League, heavily rotated squad. We have the luxury of playing 18th and 19th in the table. Also, we're already champions, so league doesn't really matter who we play in the league. Then once again, Liverpool again. Ooh, Alexander-Arnold out. And then we've got Wolves and West Ham to end it up, and then hopefully an FA final and a Champions League final. But we've been over the team. Let's submit it. Let's get into it. Let's get stuck in and see if we can't find a win. Come on, TGWPIS FC. It's crazy if you look at this team. Once again, you see Tammy Abraham, you see Mason Mount, you see Sinoichu and Sessegnon. You go, wow, a pretty good young team if you're talking nowadays, but a good mix of experience in that. Come on, guys, keep showing what to keep the run going. I have faith in all of you. I have faith in all of you. To the tunnel. Obviously, I'd rather have him available. The team I selected today. Is playing to prepare to face West Ham. Happy? Yes. Can't deny, makes good sense. Very well. Certainly help him keep it up. All right, here we are. We're in Wembley. It's the semifinal for the Cup. It's there for us to take. We obviously want it because it would help us with our big push to win all of the league trophies that we were in this year. Martinez on the ball finds Thibault. Got a lot of men pushing for it. Thibault's there on his own. He'll take it himself. Probably should have tried to lash it across the box to Pepe, but sadly, not so much. Martinez, free kick comes in. Fetz reaches out a leg to it. It gets cleared for, anyways, Fetz is offside. Doesn't matter. Mount free kick to them. And wow, Walter Espeas gets it in with the finish. I'm waiting to see if there's any offsides. None called, and we are down 1-0 as Brody almost knocks it into his own net. And I guess, yeah, he is onside. Puts us down 14 minutes in. Demand more from the guys, because it just seems to be the way of our world lately. Come behind wins is what we got to focus on. Very frustrated for Pepe. I understand where he's coming from. Just not a lot happening. Demand more again. They're focused. I don't know what's going on with this team. Okay. Time to rip them all a new asshole. Where's the passion, guys? You want to win this match. Highlight all of them. Selected players. Aggressively tell them, I'm not happy with their performance so far. I don't care that demotivated some of them. Like, they need to know that I am not happy with them. There'll be some quick changes on the offensive side if we need to. At 60 minutes if nothing's happened. 60 minutes, nothing's happened. Okay, here we go. Right, Fets up. Grant Poole on. Mordrang on. Mordrang likes to be where? On the left or middle of a three-man grouping. Poole prefers to be central. He's not going to be central. He'll play as an advance forward. He can play as a complete forward on attack. And then we're going to push these guys to very attacking, in possession, much higher tempo, more direct, shoot on sight. Okay. Confirm all the changes. Make it happen. As there's a highlight here. As we are... Wow, they're pinned deep into their half. I wasn't sure what was going on here. Fets wins us back the ball. You must know he's coming up. Cuts in. Keeps going with it. He can pass it off to anybody now. Right here now. Holds up. Finds Fets. Fets again. Ball is cleared. Head down by Molina. And Keating gets injured after that change. So Phillip does come on. And we'll play Martinez in a deep line playmaker in support. Actually, he's better as a deep line playmaker. So those changes come through. It sucks to see Keating go off with an injury. I demand more from these guys. Come on, push forward. This is what we do. It's going to be a 1-0 loss. Oh, hang on. As Wieland here for the throw-in, finds Poole. Gets the cross into Pepe. Heads down by Herrero. Pepe's there, scores. It's going to be offside. No, it's not offside. Pepe stayed onside for that. Who kept them on? Was it the fullback? It must have been the fullback. Pepe goes in and scores his 62nd goal of the season. And here we go. There is hope now. As Sessegnon brings the ball up here. Finds Mount in the back. Fornals back out to Sessegnon. Fornals, as Wieland wins it back, finds Poole, and we've got a 3-2 man advantage. Poole's on the ball. Crosses in, Pepe's there, finds the second bite of the cherry, and gets his 63rd goal. Second of the game. Pepe, the man, in form. I guess that's his nickname now. No more Pepe Hands, he's Pepe, the man in form. 63 goals in the season. Single-handedly dragging us back into this cup tie. You know, I guess playing for this team has been kind of an inevitability with some of the scores. Is Grant Poole with his second of the season. Great solo run. And I think the announcers say he's clinched it. Interesting look here at Grant Poole. Kind of a guy we bought a while ago. And it's good to see. Great goal past that tackle. And a smooth finish in the lower right-hand corner. And my, oh my, I'm worried about Keating's injury. We do have people who can cover that. As now they kick it clear. And obviously they're playing super wide because we've gone narrow with this formation. Herrero tracking well back to get that. Head forward by Pepe to Poole. Poole on the ball now. Goes through the byline. Sent it through to Pavlov. Mordrang Pavlov with his 7th of the season. Poole with the assist. And man, these guys are making it seem like we don't need to buy a young striker in the offseason. They say, no, coach, go with us. Pavlov, great header in. Scores off the bench every single time we bring him in. And that's going to do it. Unless there's one more bit of heroics we have here, as Herrero is going to just split the defense. And, okay, yeah, what went to be... Where was this for the first 15 minutes, guys? Brody with the assist gets it through to Herrera, who just takes it up the field himself. Nobody's on there, and he just puts it in the corner. Easy finish as you like. I'm speechless. Which was so for the first 80 minutes, nothing. And then the last 10, the team went, okay, guys, we're going to score now. Pepe goes, hold my beer. And then Poole says, anything you can do, I can do better. And then Mordrink and Herrero decide that they want to jump into the party. Well done, guys. You're in the final. And Pepe just checks 2 more goals onto his tally here. Gold from 2. Yeah, but it's just like the first 10 minutes. Pepe's man of the match. When isn't Pepe man of the match? Keating's going to be out. That sucks. But what are you going to do? It's something we targeted for right from the beginning. Absolutely the players they know. Superb win for us. I'm pleased to say I'm confident in keeping him in the club. We get 2.1 million. Doy's out on loan. Pepe classy. We should let him know that we're happy with him. You're superb at time. They appreciate that. They keep wanting Herrera to come. It's not happening. I mean, Martinez could play in that position. So Martinez could absolutely play there. It's actually, they say he's better to play in that position as the attacking midfielder. Likes to try long free balls. And I guess, he would. He's more technical. He's got does he have better finishing than Herrero? But Herrero's got better dribbling, passing, technique. He's been here for a ton of games. Ton of seasons. We got him from Las Palmas from 300K back in League 1. And he's pretty much started every single time. My God, I don't know what these guys are thinking. Once again, it's 150 million. That's what we'll take for him. As now, I guess we get to see who... Do we get to see who we get in the final? Do we know? When does Manchester United and Watford play? Oh, they play today. We just have to advance the day. Herrera will stay. Herrera's happy. Yeah, see, Herrera doesn't want to go. Dang, that's easy enough. Results. It's not good news, but we'll find a way to handle the situation. Keating knows. He's a good player. He's a star. He understands. Got tons of stars. Tons of people who can step up. Feel the absence. I don't care. Tell me who I'm playing in the... I have to look here. When is this game? Schedule. Here's your squad. When do you play this game? It's on the 21st. They said everything was going to be done today. They were wrong. Okay. So, who are we playing? Watford? Or Manchester United? Are we going to have to face Manchester United in our second consecutive cup final this year? Are we going to have to face them in the Champions League final too? Is just that how we're going to do this year? I have to take a look, see if they're still in the competition. We're going to face Manchester United. Competitions. Who did we play in the Community Shield? We played Liverpool. Who did we play in the Caballero Cup? We played Watford. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it was Manchester United. So we have to play them in the FA Cup. Who's in the Champions? It's Manchester United still in the Champions League. Oh, my God. This could get very interesting and very testy. So, that's what we know. We know Manchester United, champions in the FA Cup quarter final. God, the Champions final too. Oh, my God. Anyways, I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. Hopefully you've had a good one, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.